Okay, good morning, students. Today we got to study the bioremediation. The last class we studied some of the concept about what are the things resistance, virus resistance, herbicide resistance, flavor saver tomato, beet brinjal. We studied clearly. But today we got to study the bioremediation. What are the aspects are there? What will you do the remediation work in a biological way? You have to see one by one. உயிரி வழி திருத்தம் அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்லலாம். உயிர் வழி திருத்தம்னா பயோ ரெமிடியேஷன் சொல்லலாம். அது it is defined as the use of microorganism or plants to clean up environmental pollution. It is an approach to use to treat wastes including wastewater, industrial waste and solid waste. Some examples of bioremediation technologies are phytoremediation, mycoremediation and bioventing and bioleaching, bioaccommodation, composting, rhizofiltration, rhizostimulation. These are the aspects or examples for bioremediation. So there is a definition for bioremediation. Defined as the use of microorganism with the help of microorganism or plants to clean up the environmental pollution. அது ஒரு சில நுண்ணுயிரிகள் அல்லது தாவரங்கள் இவற்றை கொண்டு சுற்றுச்சூழலை மாசடையாமல் தவிர்க்கக்கூடிய வழிமுறைகள் தான் நம்ம என்னன்னு சொல்லலாம்னா பயோரெமிடியேஷன் சொல்லலாம். So it is an approach to use to treat wastes including wastewater, industrial waste and solid waste. That's all. What do you mean by here? There is some examples are there. First one, phytoremediation. Use of plants to bring about remediation of environmental pollutions. With the help of plants to bring about the remediation is called phytoremediation. What do you mean by mycoremediation? Use of fungi to bring about the remediation of environmental pollution. That is called mycoremediation with the help of fungi. Then bioventing. The process that increases the oxygen or airflow to accelerate the degradation of environmental pollution. That is called bioventing. Then bioleaching. The use of microorganism in a solution. Use of microorganism in a solution to recover metal pollutions from contaminated sites. That is called bioleaching. The next one is bioaccommodation. Bioaccommodation. In addition to have selected microbes to speed up degradation process, that is called bioaccommodation. The next one is biocomposting. Composting, it's a process by which the solid waste is composted by the use of microbes into manure, which act as a nutrient for plant growth. Then rhizofiltration. Next one is rhizofiltration. Here the uptake of metals or degradation of organic components by rhizophore microorganism, that is called rhizofiltration. Uptake of metals or degradation of organic components by rhizophore microorganism, that is called rhizofiltration. Then rhizostimulation, it's a stimulation of plant growth by the rhizosphere by providing better growth condition or reduction in toxic materials, that is called rhizostimulation. The next one is biofuel. Algal biofuel is there. You can see the diagram of biofuel, algal biofuel. There is oil extraction, sun energy is there, protein residue, biodiesel production. So sun energy, it produce it transfer the oil extraction and biodiesel production and go for glycine production and renewable fuel, exciting technology, CO2, and also with the help of this sun energy, algae, renewable resources, CO2, algal biomol. Okay, biological hydrogen production by algae. The biological hydrogen production with algae is a method of biological water splitting. Biological water splitting is there. In normal photosynthesis, the algae Chlamydomonas reinhardti releases oxygen. When it is dispersed of sulfur, it switches to the production of hydrogen during photosynthesis, and the electrons are transported to ferredoxin. There is a hydroxylase enzyme combine them into production of hydrogen gas. That's all. CO2 fixation and O2 plus CO2. H2 production, H2 is. There is a hydrogen production by algae. The next one is biopiracy of neem. Biopiracy of neem. Here the people of India used neem and its oil in many ways to controlling fungal and bacterial skin infections. Some of the peoples are mostly used the neem oil and many ways to control the fungal and bacterial skin infection. Indians have scarred the knowledge of the shared the knowledge of the properties of neem with the entire world. Pirating this knowledge, the United States Department of Agriculture USDA and an American MNC multinational corporation, VR Grace, in the early 90s sought a patent from the European Patent Office on the method for controlling of diseases on plants by the aid of extracted hydrophobic neem oil. The patenting of the fungicidal and antibacterial properties of neem was an example of biopiracy, but the traditional knowledge of the Indians was protected in the end. Oh, the next another one is turmeric. The United States Patent and Trademark Office in the year 1995 granted patent to the method of use of turmeric as an antiseptic agent. Turmeric has been used by the Indians as a home remedy for the quick healing of the wounds and also for purpose of healing rashes. The journal article published by the Indian Medicinal Association in the year 1953, whereas in the assembly mentioned, therefore, in a way it was proved that the use of turmeric as an antiseptic is not new to the world and it is not a new invention but formed a part of the traditional case. US Patent and Trademark Office was upheld and the traditional knowledge of the Indians was protected. It is another example for biopiracy. Then biopiracy of basmati. On September 2nd, 1997, the US Patent and Trademark Office granted patent on basmati rice lines and grains to the Texas-based company Ricetech. This broad patent gives the company several rights, including exclusive use of the term basmati as well proprietary rights on the seeds and grains from any crosses. The patent also covers the process of breeding Ricetech's novel rice lines and the method to determine the cooking properties and starch content of the rice grain. That is called the basmati rice patent. The next one is biotechnology. The application of biotechnology, you can see biotechnology is one of the most important applied interdisciplinary science of the 21st century. It is trusted area that enables us to find the beneficial way of life, all the activities. Biotechnology has wide application in various sectors like agriculture, medicine, environment and commercial industries also there. The science has an invaluable outcome like transgenic varieties of plants. Example, transgenic cotton, beet cotton, rice, tomato, tobacco, cauliflower and potato and banana. The development of transgenic as pesticide resistance, stress resistance and disease resistance variety of agriculture crops is the immense outcome of biotechnology. The synthesis of human insulin and blood protein in E. coli and utilized by insulin deficiency disorder in human is breakthrough the biotech industries is in medicine. And also the synthesis of vaccine, enzymes, antibiotic, dairy products and beverages are the products of biotech industries. Biopsy-based biological computer is one of the sources of biotechnology, is a very wider role in technological way. Genetic engineering involves genetic manipulation. Tissue culture involves aseptic cultivation of totipotent plant cells into plant clones under controlled atmospheric condition. Single cell protein, there is another vast area from spirulina is utilized in food industries. Production of secondary metabolites, biofertilizers, biopesticides and enzymes also mostly used. Biomass energy, biofuel, bioremediation, phytoremediation for environmental biotechnology is there. These are the applications oriented techniques mostly used in biotechnology. Okay, up to this one, your fourth lesson is over. Today we have to concentrate on what are the biopiracy of basmati rice, turmeric and neem. And also bioremediation. There is another 5 mark question. Bioremediation is there. Various examples for bioremediation. And what are application of biotechnology? You can read very carefully. Okay, thank you students. Thank you one and all. Okay, next class we will see. Next we jump on to zoology. Thank you.